How's it going? Today we are going to talk about Hw77s. I've had one sort of hanging around in the workshop for quite a while now, and it's just sat there. It didn't have a back end on it, and it's pretty beaten up and pretty ruined, to be fair. So I thought, I know, let's have a go and see if we can pull the plug out. So we did. As you can see, nice bit of drilling through the spot weld. Bit more drilling through the spot weld. And then I heated it all up around this area and went to it with a piece of tubing. So that's that bit, battered it out, and here is the actual plug. Obviously for that I drilled right into it as well, because I didn't know what I'm supposed to be doing or anything. It's pretty much, I was a bit bored and I've done my job, so I figured I'd have a go. You can see there how much weld actually touches the inside bit. It's not a great deal, is it? And there I appear to have actually managed to drill it all out, which is pretty good. And if you wanted, there is the pin right there, so you could pop that out and put a different rebarrel, well, recaliber your 77. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, just flatten the end of it off because the crown was all beaten and rubbish, as they normally are. Perfect. So we're going back on it. Just put a nice 11 degree on it. Probably just going to end up being my rifle I toy with, to be fair. Anyway, so as I said earlier, this was just a rifle I had with no back end on it. So I have a spare back end, as everyone does, just sat on the shelf. Now, if you see there, you can see it doesn't screw on because they're all they're mated together, aren't they? You can't have one back end of one gun on another. Or can you? So that's what we're going to try and find out today. That's where this one comes up to, and obviously we want it to go all the way round to here. So now I've measured the distance of how far it needs to be, and it is 10.5 mil. So what we need to do is somehow remove some of this so that this gives it enough clearance to spin round. Over to my whiteboard. Sorry, it does play up with the flory light above me, so you have to just put up with that, I'm afraid. So this bit here is the back block, this bit here is the thread for the back block, and this bit here is the back block. This coloured bit here is the piece that we would need to be removing. Okay, so the overall radius of the back block all the way round is 101 millimeters. To get to where we need to be, we need 105 millimeters. The actual thread to do a complete 360 degree turn, 1.5 mil, so 1.5 M32 threads, standard electrical fitting. So what we need to do is start working it all out and see how this is going to work. So T, here we have travel, it's 1.5. R, radius, 101, so 1.5 by 101 equals this amount, which I'm going to call A. So then A, which is the answer, times by N, which is the need, is 10.5, equals F, which put that for final. There you go, answer in final. So 10.114851 times 10.5 equals this. It's all very well and good. So what we need to do now is to change that into inch, because I'm working in mil there because I'm being lazy. So we do F times 25.4 equals 39.6089. This is the amount which we need to remove from here. So we need to get it to be 3.96 of an inch. It's pretty small, isn't it? So right, we'll have a go. Right, here we are, back in the game. Oh, wrong way round. There we go. Right, sorry about that. Camera problem. More the operator than the actual item. Right, here we go. Right, we've just got it out of the lathe, so I don't know if you can see it. We have skimmed the tiniest little bit in there out. I'm not going to lie to you. The 4mm that we used came very, very close. So in the end, we ended up using 5 thou. So it would go straight on, because 4 didn't fit, so the 5, sorry I'm rambling here, trying to do it one-handed, it's no good either. There we go, it's just done up loose. If you were to put 2 hands on that, which I don't have available, that would go all the way up, nice tight fit. So you think I'm not messing around? That's the way it was. You can see this is the old beaten one, which we were using originally. One thing when you do this, I would suggest, if you are going to recycle an old barrel to this back bit to rescue an old project, I would drill this one out here, this screw hole here, just take it out with like 7.25, just something just over 7, so that the 7mm metric screw will come straight through the trigger guard and into the base bit, and it will hold on. Otherwise, because this is threaded to its actual back block, which is God knows where. So yeah, there you go. That's how you make an old block fit on a new cylinder. Thanks a lot.